What's up guys, Tim Wilson here from 58 Degree and Tim Wilson UK, and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. And it is Wednesday, it is the third round of the Carlton Banks Dance Studios Bel Air Shootout from Eastland Forest Greens. We're about to jump straight into this third round. We've got moderate fairways and greens, fast green speeds. It is clear with the default wind speed, so the winds are fairly high and the wind direction today is northwest. Let's see what the pins are like today. Pins in round number 2 were pretty tough, more so than they were in round number 1. Round number 1, the conditions, the wind was a little stronger, but the pins were more accessible. Let's see how we get on with round number 3. If you've yet to watch round number 2 from Monday, Tuesday, please feel free to do that. You can see those on either of the channels, both 58 Degree and Tim Wilson UK, so feel free to go and have a look at those. And if you are enjoying this series, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the box below, and subscribe to either or both of the channels if that takes your fancy. And we're just about to jump straight into this round, and that is fantastic timing because we are going to be on the first tee. Alright, first tee, 5 mile an hour wind, not too bad today. To start with anyway. Ooh, great shot straight out of the blocks. Just got to keep that going now. Right, we've got a hunt. That's pretty much bang on the money from a yardage point of view. I'm going to take a little bit off of it. Is it going to come up short? No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to live with that. A little bit of movement. 6 feet. There we go. In for the birdie on hole number 1. That's the way I like to get started. 471, playing 410, so a lot less than the full yardage. Let's see if we can take a little more off of this corner. Go straight over that bunker. Another lovely straight drive. And I lofted that up as well, just to put it right up there in the wind to give me that extra little bit of distance. Playing about 162 yards. I think I'm going to add a bit onto this as opposed to taking off. Probably a little bit more pontificating there than what I normally do. Is that going to bounce on? No, it's going to check up. It hit that front of the green that was sloped and it checked up a bit fiercer than what I wanted it to. I didn't quite add enough onto that. Is that going to go in? Oh yes. Well, you don't get it on the green, you chip one in. I haven't chipped one in a while. It's probably been a good 10-15 rounds since I've had a chip in, so nice. It's nice to get one. 2 birdies, 2 holes. Granted, the one on 2 was fortuitous. Three out of 3 banging drives so far. That one's into the wind though, so it is going to take some yardage off of it. We are not going to be getting there in 2. So let's just get a few yards down the fairway. See if we can get it to the corner. 3 wood should get us there, lovely, into the wind. And that should leave us with a pitch shot. Excuse me. Yeah, pitch shot. Playing bang on the yardage. Absolutely bang on the yardage. I'm going to take a little off of it. Just a little. Because the wind would take some distance out of that. And that is pretty much bang on. It's going to leave us about, I was going to say 6 feet, but 5 feet it is. 3 out of 3. So three good holes to start. Let's see if we can keep this going. I'm not going to give you any indication how we scored in round 1 and 2. As I say, if you'd like to go and check out round 1 and 2, the videos are on the YouTube channel for both 58 Degree and Tim Wilson UK. So whichever channel takes your fancy, you'll be able to find those videos there. Similarly, if you head over to the website, which is 58degree.co.uk, you'll be able to find links to all the videos on there as well. As well as all my results so far for the season in the previous 9 events. And some links to the PGA Tour leaderboard, the European Tour leaderboard, the official World Golf Rankings, Sky Sports. There's a whole load of things on the site. Go over and check it out. We've got a flop shot here. Let's take a little bit of yardage off of this. See if we can get this to stop, because we have got a little bit of wind behind. I am swinging pretty well today. That rolled on more than I thought it was going to. This is going to be right edge. Bang, 4 in 4. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going. First of the par 3s. This is going to be the tester. And it's difficult as well because that pin is really close to that bunker. Has it got the legs? It has. It's going to be too strong still. It's rolling uphill, so it should stop. That's going to be a good, I was going to say it's going to be a good 30 feet, but it's 37 feet. So this is probably where the birdie train is going to stop. Let's have a look at this. Right to left, right to left. It's all the way right to left, but it's not a lot. Green speed's quite fast, so I've got to make sure I'm a little careful with this one. That was pretty good. It probably needed another foot or so. It was bang on line, but I will take a par there because that pin position right in the front of that green was very, very tough. Right, this is the reachable par 4. Probably not with the wind as it is. We're going to come up a little shy. Push that a bit, but the wind should straighten that out. It is coming off the right ever so slightly, only 6 miles an hour. Push that a bit, but we should be good. Yeah, that's going to leave me about 4 or 5 feet. Once more, right edge. There we go. Right, back on the birdies. 4 in 6, is it? Or 5 in 6? 5 in 6. Alright, a fairly long par 4, 450 yards. Still swinging nicely, still within the blue bar, pushing it a little to the right, but it's not going to impact too much on that. 173, probably playing 172. We've got a slight headwind. That is beautiful and straight. Took a little bit off of it, hoping it's going to bounce onto the green and just trickle up alongside the flag, which it has done. That's going to leave myself 5 or 6 feet. Oh! I was in 2 minds as to whether I had allowed a little too much on that. Remembering the first round that I played, but I'm not grumbling. I'm 5 under. Every round that I've played so far, the first 2 rounds, I've tried to aim for 5 under on both the front and back 9. So let's see if we can do that again. $119 to the 119-yard carry. Don't think we need that much yardage. It's 116. It's into a slight wind, but I think I'm going to take a little off of that. Pushed it a bit. That's come up way short. Took too much off of it. Wow. And that's coming back down the slope. That's going to leave me a hell of a long putt. Really should not have taken that much off. Yeah, I didn't get over the slope. Didn't pay enough attention to the slopes. Alright, so we got 1 foot uphill, braking from right to left. They are quite fast greens, so we don't want to hit it too fast, then I'll come up short, 5 feet short. We managed to get the par. Couple of bogey-free rounds so far, so let's see if we can keep that going. That's always the main aim of the game, just to try and keep the bogeys off the scorecard. We've been successful so far. Let's see if we can keep this streak going. Looks good. Looks good. Has it got the legs? Just came up a little shy, probably about 10 feet, 13. A little bit of movement from the left. Is uphill putt, so didn't allow enough. Alright, so we haven't picked up a stroke in a good 3 holes here, so it's dried up a little bit. Got off to a storming start, but still we've hit that target of 5 under through the first 9 holes. Let's see if we can repeat that on the back 9. The driving's been pretty good today, so I'm pleased with that. It's all been in the short stuff, nothing too wayward. Oh, and there he hits a fast one, but that was not a drive, so not that I can be forgiven for that, but that was very, very close to being okay, but it was fast nonetheless. That should be close enough for me to pick up the par. Alright, par on the first hole on the back 9. Par 3, 239. Playing a little bit better today, albeit it's going to be tough to get that to stop on the green. Is it going to stop? I don't think it is. I think there's a slight slope there. Yeah, it's just going to roll into the fringe. That's rolled on. Oh, that's rolled on a good 10 feet past. Whew. Alright, we are not making birdies. I think that must be about 5 or 6 holes now. And On the bounce, we've made pars. We have a par 5 here, so this is a good opportunity. Provided we can keep it in the short stuff. A little bit of a push starting to creep in now to the drive. Got a fortuitous bounce off the right hand side. Not going to make it there in 2. We know that. Another fast one. Got a couple of little bits creeping into my game right now, which is not the right time because I need to make sure I'm consistently getting these birdies, which I'm not right now. Added a little too much onto there, but 7 feet, we should have that for the birdie. Oh no, I've hit it too hard. As soon as I pulled it back, I thought I've hit that too hard. And now I've got a monster putt coming back for par. Just completely made a pig's ear of this hole. Complete and utter mess. I could not stop myself from bringing that club back to rest. I just knew I hit it too hard. Oh, perfect opportunity on that par 5. Squandered. Completely squandered. 3 holes on the back 9 already played and not a single birdie so far. And now we've got a slow. Good thing it's still in the blue bar though. It's not taking too much out of the drive. Getting a little bit antsy right now, as you can probably tell, because I'm not hitting where I need to be hitting. That's a little better. So you've got the legs. It has. Is it going to hold the green? I don't think it is. No, it's not. That's another one that goes begging. And you're always on a hiding to nothing when you're trying to pick up birdies from chip shots. I mean, when they go in, it's great, but you can't expect them to go in every time. And that's hole number 13. I mean, I cannot remember. I think it was... I got 1, 2, 3, 4, missed 5, got 6. So hole number 6 is the last time I got a birdie. Really not playing well at all. No bogeys, granted, so I can't be too hard on myself. There's no bogeys on the scorecard. But there's also not enough birdies. Not on a course that's playing... Not on a course where people are absolutely ripping it up, which they are. And how did that go 25 yards? I pretty much fully lofted that. Turn, turn. Oh my goodness me. Five birdies on the front 9 and nothing, absolutely nothing on the back 9. There's always one round. I was saying to somebody in a comment earlier today, I was replying to him. He was saying, great round. And I replied saying, the problem I've got at the moment is I cannot string 4 good rounds together. There's always one where I have a really average round. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. 5 under par is not bad, but it's not good enough to stay up there in the top 20. Oh, goodness me. It's all over the park. Just completely, my head's gone. My head has gone. Yeah, that's another one that just slips past. The amount of almost sank putts today is incredible. It's not a bogey on the scorecard, so as I said, I'm not grumbling at all, because 5 under par, bogey free, but just not enough birdies to be able to be competitive. Pars on the scorecard do not win events, and that is the bottom line. Push that one as well. The wind is not going to help me that much. Just not close enough. Not close enough to the flag. 20 feet away is not going to make life easy for you. It was on the right line, just didn't have enough beans. Alright, we've got 2 holes to play here. One I think is a par 3 and the final hole is a par 5. Let's see what we can do on the final 2 holes. The best I can hope for is 7 under par, and that's assuming I can birdie these final 2 holes. I need the wind to help me out here a lot, and it's not. Oh, that slope's helping though. My goodness me, that almost doubled back on itself. 6 feet. So can we pick up a birdie here? So that is the first birdie since the 6th hole. So 11 holes without a birdie. 6 under par. Par 5 to finish off. Let's see if we can get to 7 under. Oh, we could be in trouble here. No, we're going to get away with it. Right, it's in the short stuff. Let's see if we can produce a decent pitch shot. It needs to slow down. Oh no, I haven't left myself an easy putt. 10 feet. Breaking to the left. It's in. It's a mediocre round. 7 under par is not going to win anything. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a little bit below par where I should be for the round. In relation to what I'd done on Monday and Tuesday in rounds 1 and 2. But if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Leave some comments in the box below. Subscribe to either channel or both if you wish to do so. And I will see you tomorrow, Thursday, for the final round. Until then, take care. See you soon. Bye now.